Okay, this is my career profile. I decided to do mine on a child life specialist, so a little information about that. Generally, child life specialists work in hospitals, and they're, I guess, a basic way of putting it is that they're a support system for kids who are in the hospital and their parents, usually for children with long-term illnesses or serious surgeries. And sometimes people have a child life specialist come in, if their kid breaks their arm and they're terrified about getting the cast on and off. They're just kind of there to help the child feel comfortable and to understand what's going to be happening and feel comfortable with it, as well as help the parents understand what's going on and kind of help the parents bridge the gap between the child and the parent and help the parent understand what the child's feeling and going through. There's lots of things they have you do. There's a therapeutic play. You have coping techniques. A lot of it is just games and stuff that you play with the children to kind of make memories and help them keep their mind off of the fact that they're in a hospital, which can be a very traumatic experience for anyone, I feel like, but especially children. You do a lot of activities to help with self-healing. Let's see. So I don't currently know anyone in that career right now, but hopefully that will change. The work environment, like I said, mostly it's in hospitals, but or child life specialist sometimes works in family practices, or there's even a few cases where they work in like psychiatric offices, hospitals. But yeah, mostly like children and pediatric wards, that kind of stuff. The position is usually full-time with pretty flexible hours, an 8 to 5 job. Occasionally you'll get, if you have a patient that's really having a hard time, occasionally you'll get called in for a little extra help. The typical stressors, the biggest one that I found was a lot of times you'll get close to these kids and their families, and sometimes they pass away. And that I think would be really hard, especially if it was unexpected or I don't know, I just think any time you get close to them and they have some kind of terminal illness, which is obviously what you're going to run into a lot, it would be really hard. Let's see, the educational requirements. It requires a bachelor's degree with 10 college level courses in child life or other related departments. So marriage and family studies qualifies for it, which is great. And you have to have 480 clinical hours, which I have 0 at this point, so I should need to get it. Let's see, some benefits. Basically just the general health, dental, and vision care, disability benefits, maternity leave. That's almost, most of them get, and then other stuff just kind of depends on where you actually get a job. So. Starting salary is around $38,000, and experience is at about 8 to 10 years of experience, you get up to about $42,000. So, especially if it's just a job that you need a little extra money, that's pretty good for me. Some miscellaneous information. Like I said, sometimes child life specialists don't always work in hospitals, so I had the option of working at a pediatric center, surgical, and intensive care units, inpatient units, outpatient units, and sometimes they even have child life specialists for adults who are hospitalized. So adults that come in with terminal illnesses or those kind of situations, but they have kids, they have you come in to help the kid with the coping and understanding and just kind of getting rid of that anxiety generally. So that would be my first career choice if I have to work. And now hopefully know a little bit more about child life specialists. Thanks.